Welcome back to Dark Souls 2 and the Crown of the Ivory King. This should be the final area that we need to explore before we collect our third and final knight. Companion, ally, not exactly sure the role of these Elium Noise. They probably will be Noise, but Elium Lois knights who are meant to help us in our search for the Ivory King. Now, there was a message here that we read last time that said something about a ranged battle and a lot about staying calm as well, which makes me nervous. Let's see, can we get a little bit of intel? What happens to this guy? He gets killed even from up here. Alright, well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, I see. Oh, there's another covetous demon. Oh, I see. Okay, well. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's be smart about this. Instead of wood arrows, why don't we actually use some... I wonder what he's vulnerable to. Fire? I guess we have more poison arrows, so maybe let's go with that. Let's get a few few hits off. Okay. Hey, I'm a fan of that. He's getting stuck on the terrain. Will not be stuck for long. Okay. Now we switch to our main weapon. Maybe he's immune to poison. It would kind of make sense, because he is a gross Java creature. So it would kind of make sense for him to be immune to poison. I wonder if he's slowed because we're on ice right now. Is that what I'm seeing here? He's in a very interesting purple... Got a very interesting purple hue right now. Oh, okay. Well, let's heal. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's stay out of range here. Actually, can I magic up my weapon real quick? Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, he's gonna roll, probably. That should do it. Okay. Cool. Covetous Demon. You killed us once back when you were an OG boss. And you shall not again. An Ivory Warrior Ring. Huh. Did an Ivory Warrior turn into a Covetous Demon? That's a fate worse than death. Attacks greatly reduce enemy stamina. Enemy stamina. Okay. Ring of the Guardians of Elium Lois. Elium Lois existed to subdue the raging flame, but when the ivory gates were flung open, the land grew cold and lifeless. That doesn't sound like a terrible ring to throw on. I don't know. So right now we have the stone ring and the other one, the old Leo ring. I wonder between the two. Well, probably reduction in poise is more important than stamina, right? I'm sure it depends on the enemy as well. Bunch of smooth and silky stones. I do need to remember to go back to the bird's nest or whatever. Another beast ahead. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm actually more scared of this than I am of the Covetous Demon. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, I'm toast. I'm dead. Let's switch to, oh, gosh. Help. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can run past them. No. Man, and they are tracking me in a crazy way. I'm just going to try running past. Oh no, this is just like Pinwheel all over again. Damn. Okay, this time the play is I have a 95% damage reduction thing. Oh, that doesn't really do me much good if I'm not properly postured to block damage. Alright, that's one. I'm gonna hide behind here. Oh gosh. Run. Shields up. Estus. Why am I treating him like a boss, you know? Okay, good. Okay. My goodness. Alright, let's take that off because we're a little bit over our limit with that. These guys are a nightmare. And there's probably more of them, I would guess. So... okay, nothing over here. Let me out of here. Look at all these bloodstains. Almost certainly more bloodstains from those guys than there are from the covetous demon. Alright, we've got a couple places we can go. Let's stick to the cave system for now. Oh! And here is a shortcut. Oh, I know exactly where we are. Yeah, that little courtyard right there. Okay, cool. So if we die, we could just come down there. Sweet. Alright, I see a giant over there. I see multiple giants. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of stinking giants right there. I'm almost tempted to just run past them. I don't know if there's... sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, they say. So if I take this off and I throw a blossom shield on, that's actually perfect. That should give me an optimal amount of stamina. So here we go. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're going to pick things up real quick. Charcoal pine resin. Good. Okay. Good. Just going to run past all of y'all. Pick that up. Ferrous Lockstone. Worth it. Probably. I don't know where I'm going now. Oh, this little door. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see you later, suckers. You won't catch me. Okay. Well, it's nice when sometimes a plan comes together, you know? Sometimes a plan does, in fact, come together. And now, please tell me we're in the right area. Think we are? Oh, these guys. Okay. Alright. Well, is this a run and jump the gap situation that I see here? Not really. Oh, but they don't want to come here. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's... fortunately, we're 1v1ing this guy, because his buddies don't want to help. Which is fine with me. Actually, they just want to stay over there. Oh, I just need to go up the... okay, I was right there. So, was there only one thing for me to pick up here? No. Oh, actually, all three of them had something. Azal's staff, and some red-eye orbs, which are my favorite thing. Not like I have a million of them. It sounds like a sorcery thing, right? Azal's staff, Archdrake mace. No. Here we go. Whoa, that is S tier stuff. That is way above my pay grade. Staff of Azal, Sage of Forosa. Rather roughly crafted, but imbued with the magic of Azal. Greatly intensifies spells, but also drastically reduces spell usages. This staff, unfit for the inexperienced, is evidence of the Sage Azal's prowess. Interesting. So it basically, if you want like a magic nuke, I guess, for lack of a better term, you could throw that on. All right, let's go back to our catalyst. I probably could, if I really wanted to, use some of my crafting materials to level up something like this retainer staff, which is better than my humble sorcerer staff. But you know... Ooh, look at that. If I'm reading this right, magic damage is at 225, even though this is plus 10. Whereas this is already at 230. Unleveled? Am I reading that correctly? Huh. So yeah, the retainer staff would almost certainly be a better deal. I don't know. I guess if I've got some spare crafting materials laying around, I'll consider it. Try to save our durability as much as we can. But he really doesn't want to come over here. Alright, that works for me. One more. Oh, well. One more on the bridge. Definitely more up above. Ooh, alright. Nice job. Alrighty then. Oh, there's a couple of those hedgehogs up there. If Sonic the Hedgehog were evil, that's the form he would take. Whoa, that was a pretty cool attack. Let's bring it onto the bridge. Alright, not bad. Some life gems to bolster our supply. Very nice. Okay. I probably should have saved more of my soul arrows for this situation. Let's go ahead and magic up our weapon, I think. And let's see how this shakes out. Alright, come down here. One at a time. There we go. Magic weapon coming in handy. Extremely clutch. What a nice view. There's nobody sneaking up behind me, is there? Okay. Yeah, I could just take a second. Man, that's a thumbnail right there. Very cool. Lord of all I survey. Oh, more of y'all. Okay, well. Oh no. Mistake. Mistakes were made. There's no shame in retreat. Oh boy. Hop. Hop. Drink. Alright, we're going to bring this down here on solid ground. Oh, they're not interested in following. Ooh. You guys are separated. You shouldn't have done that. One more. Alright, now we run. Till we recover our stamina. Oh, he didn't come to help his buddy. Ooh, a human effigy. Nice. Items are so hard to see in the snow. I tell you what. Really need like a dead body like that to make the most of seeing where they are. Oh, nice one. Oh no! You had a friend! I'm outnumbered. Actually, I think the porcupine may have fallen off the edge. I just got a disbursement of souls that I don't think I earned from killing anybody. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, I think the porcupine may have just rolled his happy self off the edge, which is good for me. Be wary of right. Oh, there's another fella here. Alright, well, let's see if we can get this item. Oh, no, he's coming. Coming in hot. Magic up our weapon. Oh, no. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I think that was a pretty good use of magic weapon, if I do say so myself. And Vine Balm. Alright, we gotta be close now, right? I see a blood stain here, so I'm suspicious. Attacking required ahead, then hurrah for shortcut. Really? Is that a fact? I have a feeling that attacking the snowball is going to destabilize this whole thing. I don't know. That's what my spidey senses are telling me. So I will do that. But first things first, I'm going to go free this knight. Because if I die from my own hubris, at least I will have accomplished the objective. Oh. Anything? Oh. Can't fit there. Okay. Because I'm just seeing those blood stains by that snowball, and I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Okay. Let's free the last knight. Come with me. And there we go. The third and final fella. Now, actually, here's something I wonder. Never mind. I'm just gonna do it. I was like, I could shoot a bow at it, but here we go. Oh, it's gonna fill the gap right there. Oh, that's so cool, and it's the snow is making it bigger. Yeah, cool. All right, and we're gonna slide down here, I assume. Oh no! Really? That little developers, have you not ever heard of sledding? Is that not a thing where you come from? And here we are back in the cathedral, having gathered the 3 knights of Eliam Lois. And grabbed a level in endurance to boot, our 151st level. Let's see if there's any special dialogue.
Many of a layer, but not one. The king, but it was the night.
Okay. I don't think there's any additional dialogue to expect. Not even a good job, you know? That hurts, but oh well. So. Oh, hey guys. Oh, I've got 4 of you. Well, that's cool. Are you guys all... You're coming in here with me? Hang on. Let's take a look at the situation here. So I guess that means we got everybody, right? 4 chairs, 4 knights. Hell yeah. Let's go, lads and lasses. Oh, I love that. Oh, maybe I should have worn the cat ring. Whoa. This is actually super cool. Whoa. Okay. So these are bad guy knights here, I assume, right? Oh, my stamina for some reason is like non-existent right now. This is pretty epic, actually. Nice. Whoa, I got this, guys. Don't even stress. Whoa, okay, hang on. I need to heal real quick. Oh no! Guys! Whoa, there's more of them? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to handle this on my own. Okay. This has to be the coolest entrance to a boss encounter. Or not even a boss, just the coolest entrance to a encounter ever. I wonder if I should go check out these mirrors here to see if they're like, that's something that I need to destroy to stop them from summoning. Whoa, they're really ganging up on me, aren't they? Alright, you guys hang on for a second. Oh no. Whoa. Okay. Can I destroy this or something? Doesn't really look like it. Alright, the pyromancer is causing me some grief here. Good. Let's heal. Please don't attack me while I'm healing. Damn. Wow. Can I backstab this guy at all? Whoa. Not really. Alright, I'm running, boys. Oh my gosh, I am a sliver of health. Oh, cool. Okay, so we just have to defeat them twice. Alright, none of that. I'm gonna focus down on the pyromancer, I think. If I can even get close to him. Maybe if I just keep running around and distracting them. That will be good enough. I just need to heal. That's all I need to do right now. Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh no. Oh gosh, I'm getting ganged up on. Whoa. Okay. Well, that sucks. Man, this is going to be tougher than I thought. Alright, so let me magic up the weapon, first of all. I definitely want to focus on the pyromancer. So I'm not going to charge ahead. I'm just going to get back here until I can gang up on this guy. Ooh, yikes. Guys, back me up here. Gosh. Right, heal. Alright, one hit and escape. Heal again. Alright, we're gonna go in hot, so to speak, against the pyromancer. Okay, down he goes. Good. Oh boy. Alright, heal. Again. Oh, we're one-handing it. That no wonder we were so pitiful in damage. Whoa. Okay, they really don't want me attacking their pyromancer buddy. I think I have a second to heal. Right. Holy cow. This is bananas. How do I even have a moment to heal? Quick question, I don't. Just gonna keep running. Okay. Good. Oh boy, we're running right into the thick of it, huh? Oh dear. Don't you do it. Alright, protect me. Damn. Oh my gosh, this is tough. And it's doubly tough because my knights are not backing me up. So I'm wondering, because I killed a pyromancer and then one of the doors was frozen over, do I maybe need to kill one of each kind to make it freeze over successfully? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh boy. Damn. Okay, well that one's out. Okay, so long story short, I really need to treat this just like a boss encounter where I get 1 or 2 hits, retreat, and then go from there. Because I am just getting wrecked. Like, they run past knights just to attack me, which is really frustrating. Okay, heal. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so this time I'm rolling with the Kite Blossom Shield. I'm not going to even worry about any magical stuff because I don't think that's going to do me any good, to be honest. Whoa, 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 get out of there. Okay, good. That's helpful. Let's go in on these guys. Strength in numbers. Hey, okay, we actually got the first round down together. That's a first. Okay. Damn. Okay, I hate that. I hate when that happens. Oh, they're attacking me in the back. Heal. Here we go. We'll go for the snipe kills wherever we can. There we go. Okay, hey, we're working together as a team now. Alright, this is good. That's on me. One more. Oh boy. Thank goodness for that stone ring. Oh boy. Don't you do this to me. Alright, heal. No, no. I will not go gentle into that good night or whatever. Oh, I'm dead. God. It's so frustrating, man. Look, I will say in their defense, they do see somebody who's rocking the armor of possibly one of the greatest warriors that the realms have ever seen. And they're probably a little intimidated, which is why they're going for me directly and bypassing my silvered allies. So I understand. You know, I get it. It's just not fun in the moment, you know? Here we go. One of them down. Get your nonsense out of here, caster. Alright, somebody finish him off for me, please. Thank you. Don't do this to me. God damn it. At this point, I would 100 times more rather fight the Fume Knight again than these guys. This is just... just out of nowhere, you know? Like, you're totally ignoring the people who are putting a hurting on you. Yep, of course, of course, of course. Not to mention your stupid little jump back. It's just beyond frustrating. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, we're running. Get out of there. Get out of there. Do I have a second heal? Oh, barely. Ooh. There we go. Pyromancer dealt with. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, I've got a second to heal. Okay, good. No. Don't do it. Life gem? Okay, hey, this is a manageable fight. Frick. Frick, frickin' frick. Okay. Heal. Okay, don't cast it at me. Cast it at my buddies. Recover. Here we go. Pyromancer down. Last one. I've got this. Please tell me that's it. Eloy's soul. What's happening now? Are we good? I want to say we're good. And I've got two buddies with me. Oh, we're jumping right into the boss battle. Are we going to do this every time? Is that a thing? Whoa. And why isn't... Whoa, he's got a helper as well? Okay. Whoa, he does not mess around. How many more allies is he gonna get? Okay. Oh, that's BS. Okay. Well, he's not gonna get any more reinforcements. So now it's an Ornstein and Smile situation. Okay, fair enough. Are we gonna have to fight them again every time? Or what? Oh man, so we gotta do this whole thing over again? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. Big sad right now. Very big sad. Okay, get out of there real quick. Let's heal. Okay, he's down. That's fine. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. Okay, we are, well, hopefully in a good situation. So the king is not gonna have a little assistant now, I don't think. I'm still not 100% sure what it was that my friends do. I guess sacrifice their life to freeze these portals, but man, what an entrance. I really love the boss part of the boss, you know what I mean? That is so cool. Life gem up. Ooh, my little friend. Don't you do it. Okay. Oh, we both know how to parkour. Okay. Oh, that delay. Okay, okay. I got very lucky there. Ooh, magic? Okay. Can I do this? Alright, stamina up. Okay, there's a three-parter. Ooh. Okay. I'm nervous. I should life gem up. Here. A little too far away. Getting awfully close here, King. Ooh, damn. Life gem. Keep our health high. Ooh, that seems bad. Confirmed, was bad. Oh, damn. Oh, no, don't you do it. Oh, a four-part attack? Oh! That was the first time he's done that. Okay, and this time we took care of business in record efficiency. I've got two buddies here. However, there is one portal open here as well, which I'm a bit nervous at. Let's life gem up while we have a chance. 4 Estises, though, which I'm pleased about. So here we go. Oh, Pyromancer, I cannot abide this BS. So, well, I guess I will have to abide a bit longer because I thought he was going to focus on my friends, and he did not. So, there's that. Alright, and we're back. 163,000 souls strong. Man, this is absolutely bananas. We got 2 friends again this time. If that portal spawns somebody, or I should say, when that portal spawns another minion, they are for sure going to be my priority, if possible. I'm very nervous. And you know what? I'm also going to bring the fight back over here, if I can. And 2 whiffs. A great way to start off. Okay. That portal is getting closed. It's good for me. Stagger, come on. Please, go down. Go to sleep. One more should do it. Okay. I just need the opportunity to heal real quick. Okay. 1v1. Heal again. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, heal. Oh, get out of there. Good. Oh, that was not a good attack or a good dodge on my part. Okay, heal. Shoot. Oh, damn. Damn. Such bad timing on my part. Okay, if there were ever an opportunity, this was it. No minion. A great axe wielding minion on my end. 2 Estus flasks. Everything, all the conditions are here for us to do this thing. So let us not throw away this shot. Good way to start. Great way to start. A heal. Thank you for being my meat sponge. Heal. Back up. Life gem here in a second. Radiant life gem. Damn. Oh my god. Yep. Okay, we're back again. Portal's all closed. One friend at my side. 220,000 souls in the bank. Don't look now. Fortunately, it's pretty easy to pick up the souls once the next attempt begins. I'm gonna let him come to me just for that very reason. See who's going to go for. I go for him, which lets me heal a little bit. Okay, recharge a little bit. Good. Ooh, can I get any hits on him while he does this? Yeah, I can get a couple, actually. Right, let's recharge. Switch over to Estus. Ooh, that was not my best. One. Ooh, that was a mistake. Okay, we'll Estus the next opportunity we have. Or life gem, maybe. Life gem. Oh, damn. Damn! Oh, that combo is just... it's so frustrating. Alright. All the portals have been closed. I've got one companion left with me. And we're going to throw on a little bit of charcoal pine resin. Why not? Just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, you know? I'm not sure how effective it's going to be versus a guy who literally lives in fire, but you know, I figured I'd give it a shot. Okay. Stamina's recovered. Oh, nice one. Okay, well. Estus. Tried to save as many as I could. Oh, damn. I'll get a couple of these in. I feel like it's actually pretty... Fire is actually pretty effective. Estus. God damn it. Life gem. We're gonna get out of here. Very cool. Switch back to Estus. One hit. Whoa, how has he hit me on that? Estus. Oh, get out of there. Heal. Yep, perfect time to heal. One more. Oh my gosh, she was about to kill me right there. And then I played the old Sir Alon Uno reverse card. So, by the way, you may notice on the bottom right-hand corner, that is not a typo, 740,000 souls. Yeah, it took me more than a few tries to get through just the first phase when I'm fighting all the goons. That was a whole boss battle in and of itself. I think I showed just about all of the actual boss encounters per se, but yeah, those that first part where I'm fighting all of the fellas coming out, that was very challenging for me, and I'm sure I'll leave a couple of them in there just as a testament to my captaincy of the struggle bus. And let's pick this one up, man. Crown of the Ivory King, indeed. Goodness gracious. Well, let's go and take a look over here. Wow. And so... Oh, now we've got a portal to go back to... somewhere. Oh, I guess to take us back up. Since we are kind of beneath the earth. That does make sense. Now, maybe the spirit up there will be happy with what we did. I don't remember what her name is. But guess what? I did it.
You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos. Until the end of time.
Interesting. So a couple things there. She said that she was born when her father from the abyss... and that's very interesting terminology or very interesting wording there. Manus being, of course, named as the father of the abyss. So when he was shattered, or namely when we shattered him in Dark Souls 1, she is an incarnation of Manus, except like a fragment of his personality, essentially, is kind of what I'm getting from this. So, that is extremely Interesting how it ties together. If, in fact, I've interpreted what she said correctly.
The Knights of a layer. With this, I pray.
Oh,
I sense a night's
yes.
joyous elation.
Yes, I am.
Kind visitor,
I am
please
joyous.
accept my gratitude.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped through the dialogue. I thought she was going to repeat herself. Gauntlets and leggings. Cool. I don't know what just happened, but... Oh, was there... That area was covered before, was it not? Oh no, this is where we did the run back. I am losing my mind. I am losing my mind, literally. Cool. So the knights have returned to the depths of chaos, but hopefully they will find a certain amount of peace. And I guess our job here is done. Wow. So closing thoughts about the DLC portion. Let me think about that real quick as we travel back to Majula. If I had to rank them in order, I think I would have to put the Crown of the Old Iron King first, because I enjoyed both the enemy types as well as the bosses. So Smelter Demon, Fume Knight, and Sir Elan. I think those are the type of fights I thrive in the most, and as a result, I probably enjoyed them the most. So yeah, everything about the Crown of the Old Iron King to me was the tops. Loved the environment, really amazing views. Enemies were not super annoying. There were a couple that gave me a hard time, but overall I really liked everything I fought, and bosses were, top tier. Second, that's tough. Second place, I guess I would put Crown of the Sunken King. I love the sort of ziggurat, central Mesoamerican architecture inspiration. I thought that was really cool. The fact it was all underground and had this sort of eerie glow to it. And then Ilana and Sin, especially, were both very strong showings in terms of boss battles. And then probably at the bottom, unfortunately, I'll probably have to put the Crown of the Ivory King. The snow thing was interesting for a while, but then it just got kind of samey. It's just, you go from one snow-covered building to another snow-covered building. And it just didn't seem like there was as much variation in the environment as there was maybe for the other two DLCs. And then as far as bosses, we had Ava, the King's Pet, and we had the Ivory King himself. Both of which were good. The Ava was interesting, I guess, but not the most appealing visually. Again, it was a little bland, just like the rest of the just kind of stark white environment. The Ivory King himself was cool. The environment was probably one of the best boss arenas that there is, and like the entrance, superheroing from above was amazing. But the mechanic of having to defeat that 4v4, after a while, it just got kind of more tiresome than cool. And then as far as like his moveset himself, was pretty standard for what I would expect from a boss of his type. So, not to say that it was bad, but it was just probably my least liked, if that makes sense. But all in all, 2 out of 2 for amazing DLCs for both Dark Souls 1 and 2. Really, really enjoyed both, and I'm very glad that I did it. And we got this sick armor set. If we hadn't done the DLCs, we wouldn't have gotten this really cool armor set, which we will probably rock till the end of the game, unless we throw on like a crown or something. But anyway, so what is next for us? Well, there's a few things that people have commented on, of things that I might want to catch up on, like some unfinished business here or there. I've got a list. I'm checking it twice. and maybe we'll just sort of make the rounds for the next episode, maybe 2, depending on how things go, and just sort of tie things up before we pursue whatever the final end game may be. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate the support, you know, all through the playthrough, but especially in this DLC. And I will see you in the next chapter. Bye for now.